Has anyone ever told you that their car was better than your truck, or vice versa? Have they ever given you a real reasonable explanation as to why it was? Well, this is an argument that I have heard countless times from many of my friends and my family. People always claim that their car is better than a truck, or that owning a truck is better than owning a car, but why? They never give an explanation as to why their vehicle is better. Well, I'm here to convince you that cars are better than trucks in almost every way. Cars are more beneficial due to the amount of miles they can get per tank, how little amounts of gas that it takes to fill them up each time, and cars can fit in better parking spots and in tighter spaces better than a truck can. Cars are better in almost every way than a truck. Almost every way. Not every way though. The first way that a car is better than a truck is because cars get better fuel mileage than a truck does. Every car gets better gas mileage than a truck. It is an amazing thing with today's technology how car manufacturers have been able to design cars that run on low amounts of fuel. My best friend's girlfriend just got a new Chevy Spark. Her new car is a four-seater with no trunk, but it gets 52 miles per gallon on the highway and 42 in the city. Also, car manufacturers have taken things a step further, and over the past few years have designed cars that run on nothing but electric. They get about 300 miles per charge, and they take 8 hours to fully charge, and they're plugged into a special plug that is built into your house. Secondly, cars are better than trucks because it does not take much money to fully fill the gas tank of the car. I am an owner of a truck that has a V8 in it, and I can tell you firsthand, from her firsthand experience, that it takes a chunk of change out of my pocket every week when I have to put 26 gallons in it. This goes back to the gas mileage amount that comes with the car, because for a Chevy Volt, that car would get over 1,000 miles on 26 gallons of gasoline. My truck, on the other hand, only gets about 300 miles per full tank. You can see the gigantic difference. Most of these small cars, now that manufacturers are designing, only have about a 7 to 8 gallon gas tank in it, unlike my 26 gallon tank in my truck. The reasoning behind this is because these cars that get 350 miles to a tank are only taking 7 gallons to fill up when my truck takes 26 to get 300 miles. Third and lastly, cars are a lot smaller than a full-size truck. Have you ever tried parallel parking a full-size truck? It's not an easy thing to do. It is almost impossible for one to do unless one has been driving for an extremely long amount of time. Cars now are so small that they are made to fit into small parking spots. Go to a big city such as New York City. The most popular vehicle driven in a heavily populated city such as New York is a car. Most taxis in the state of New York are cars. They are just easy to maneuver around in a small, crowded city, and they are easy to park. But there are some things that people overlook when considering buying a truck over a car, or vice versa. A truck can go off-road. If you live out in the woods, off of some old dirt road, it would probably be more beneficial for you to buy a truck. Also, when one needs to haul something large like lumber, that cannot be done with a car, only with a truck. Finally, I can sit here all day and argue with which one is better between a car and a truck. But it is all a matter of opinion, and it's a matter of what the user prefers, whether it be a car or a truck. Like I said, there are 3 reasons why a car is better than a truck. These reasons are because of the amount of fuel that cars get, the fuel mileage that cars get over trucks, the amount of gas it takes to fill up the gas tank, and the ability to park a car in a smaller place than one can fit a truck. So which one would you prefer, a car or a truck? It's all a matter of your own opinion and lifestyle, so it's for you to decide.